Today, Conifex used science to show off its commitment to safety. The company was at UNBC today to talk about the efforts underway to combat mill dust. Over the next few months, the company will install what it says is the best possible dust extraction system. The presentation also included a sample of what a dust fire looks like.
Oh, that's the money.
That's what a sawdust fire looks like. Add to that a hot, contained environment like a sawmill, and the consequences could be disastrous.
Attack team, attention, the attack team on the west end of the building.
It's what drove Conifex to announce plans to spend $12 million in dust collection and extraction efforts at its Fort St. James and Mackenzie operations.
The driving force is our commitment to eliminate all possible workplace hazards and to have a very safe working environment for all our employees. So we did an extensive study as to the most effective means of mitigating the dust problem.
The company's safety crews were on hand for the announcement, as was the Steelworkers Union. The union supports efforts at all industry levels to reduce the risks imposed by dust and other combustibles.
For a corporation this size, that's a huge amount of money to put into it, and we're thankful for that, because I mean, you've heard the commitment to safety and make sure that all of their workers are safe, and we certainly support that happening in Conifex operations.
For the average person, it takes a demonstration like this one to put the technology into action for the layman.
What happens if I stick it in the air and I actually hold the end on, I can maybe get it to burn, but it's going to smolder a little bit.
When you see it actually explode in front of you, you say 1,000, picture paints 1,000 words, and there you are. You can see how that explosion can happen. Maybe there's a new bar here with what Conifex has done, and anything that makes our operations safer for our people to go to work in and employees within the forest industry, we'd be foolish not to be supportive of that.
Sawmill dust has been uppermost of mind for every sawmilling operation since 2 sawmill explosions 2 months apart in 2012. Companies have invested millions in technology to minimize dust accumulations in their operations. The challenge? Technology changes quickly.
There's a high degree of industry cooperation and collaborating on dust mitigation, and we think that we have the leading edge equipment here, and it'll be highly effective at achieving the goals that we want from this expenditure.
The plan is to have the new equipment in place in both mills and operational by the end of November. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.